Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a updated makeup routine. I swear I update my makeup routine like every day. So here's the newest version of how I do my makeup. Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go down in the description, follow all my socials, and check out my business page. Like my cute little headband. Before I get started with my makeup, I like to start with a clean base. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe and I'm just gonna wipe my face. Side note, these lashes, like these lash clusters, have been staying for a long time. At least a week and a half, 2 weeks. This is the brand. Yeah, I'm in love, I'm obsessed. I like to start with my brows. Sometimes I will like draw my brows or whatever, and sometimes I'll just go in with the brow lift. It really depends on the day. So today I'm just gonna go in with the brow lift and just lift it up. I take some product on my finger and just run it through my brows both ways. Same thing for the other side, just to make sure they are nice and coated. And yeah, this is probably about the end of this container. Get your spoolie and you're just gonna brush some brows up, Bookie. Just gonna brush them up. I like to do it in like a up and over motion, if that makes sense. Applicator brush from e.l.f., y'all. The spoolie part fell off. I take the flat little, what do they call it? Whatever they call this part, and I just lay them down. And lay them down. Another like tip or advice I can say is that when you are doing like brows like this and using a brow gel or something, starting with like a clean base is key, because when you add all the moisturizers and stuff, it won't stick as well. I like to take another spoolie and just like shape them a little. After I do all of that, I just take a Q-tip, go around to get that excess off. Now it's time for the skincare. I feel like skincare is the most important step to having that flawless base. Make sure you are doing your skincare and you're not just going directly on your skin with makeup. I use toner. I just started using this little cream that I found from Bobbi Brown. It's a vitamin enriched face base. Yeah, so I just been using that because I just found it, and we don't waste any products around here. So yeah, I like to do my skincare before I finish my brow, because I want to allow the skincare to sit on my face for a little minute before I go in with any type of primer or makeup or whatever. I just like to let it sit for a minute. I really actually kind of like this cream, so I might have to see if they still sell it, because I don't know how long I've had this. Okay, skincare is complete, and I am literally just, like I said, gonna let that sit while I finish my brows. I am in love with e.l.f. products. Most of the products y'all will see me use today are e.l.f. I love e.l.f. because they are cheap and they do the job. I'm a baddie on a budget, so if you're a baddie on a budget, these products, they are for you. So I use the e.l.f. concealer. I am in love with their concealers. I'm in love with all their products, actually. So this concealer is close to my skin color, but not exactly my skin color, I don't feel like. Just carve out my brow like so. I first start under and just carve it out. I like to carve the top with a foundation. This is my Maybelline foundation. I use shade Warm Coconut. Like I said, I think this was $8. The concealer was $8 or $7. This was like $8 or $9. Telling y'all, baddie on a budget, really. Don't start like right there, because the product, you know, is gonna get clumpy right there. So you want to start a little bit above and then work your way down. Now that the brows are all carved out, we're gonna take a little fluffy brush like this, and I'm just gonna go in and blend. For the top, I like to just take a beauty blender and just blend out that foundation. If you can see my armpits, act like you don't, because they are hairy and I really don't care because it's winter. So brows are done. It's time for primer. I use 2 different primers because I seen this woman on TikTok use 2 primers and her makeup was like, wow. So I started using 2 primers and I feel like it has made a difference in how my makeup comes out. So I'm just gonna say that and I'm gonna leave it there. But you don't have to use 2. But it's why I did. But you don't have to. But I will say, use a primer. I use the face glue from NYX, and I use the beloved Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. I'm pretty sure both of these are $10. Between the 2, I'm gonna have to choose the e.l.f. So if you don't want to use 2 primers and you're looking for a primer, Power Grip Primer. Take some like that. Go in with the NYX first and rub that in on the face. And I let that sit for a minute. That's all dried down, so I'm gonna go in with the Power Grip Primer. I just do like 1 pump, 1 pump. You really don't need that much, honestly. Now I will say the Power Grip Primer, you do want to let it dry. You don't want to rub it in like lotion. I just like to This one, like I said, you are gonna want to let dry down. The tackier the better. All right, you guys, it is time for the actual makeup. Like I said, this is how I do my makeup. You don't have to do it this way. I know a lot of people do their makeup a different way. Like I said, this is like my 15th updated makeup look. So hey, you live and you learn. You find new and better ways to apply certain things and blend out certain things. So this is just how I do it now. This is how I apply my foundation. I just take a brush like this, scoop some up, and kind of paint it a little. Not really, but just put it there. And a little bit more on the forehead, not too much because we already got some on there. I'm gonna take a sponge and I'm gonna, yeah, I usually use a brush, but I'm gonna use a sponge today. Contour. I just really got into contouring, and please don't come for my nose contour that I'm gonna do because I'm probably gonna fuck it up. This is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I wanna say this is about the same price as the concealer. And I just take it and I place it right here. Here are my placements for the contour. Dots up here, dots here, 2 lines there. I take a brush like this and I like to blend it in an upward motions. I feel like when you blend it up, it gives you a more snatched look. I take it up, literally brushing it into my hairline. I take a brush like this, an angle brush, kind of elongate these lines a tad. Now I will take the back of this beauty blender and just blend it a little bit. I have these 2 blushes from e.l.f. Avi. I really use Coral Crush the most, but I feel like this gives more winter vibes, more cooler vibes. These blushes are very pigmented, so I don't use too much. I think these were like $6. Man, I like to place them high also to give me that snatch look. And let me tell you something. It took me a long time to get here to have my makeup looking decent to walk out the house, because when I was a child and I was playing the makeup, not even a child, like 9th grade, you know, trying to get into makeup, because my sister was heavy into makeup and her makeup always looked slay. And my sister is 2.5 years younger than me, so I was like, I gotta get on the ball. Okay, my makeup was literally shit. That's my makeup, and I went out with those looks in public. Y'all see my eyebrows? God. I'm taking this brush, and I just bought this brush from e.l.f. It's probably my favorite brush that I use for blush ever. I'm just gonna blend that out like so. I just pop a little on the nose. How cutesy. Going right back in with the same concealer I used to carve my lower brow. Take that, and these are my placements. This is like my main concealer. It gets used a lot in this household. Placements. I do like to let it dry down for a little minute. I take a beauty blender. Excuse how dirty it is. And I start with my chin. Then I go to my forehead, do my eyes, and then hit my nose. For my eyes, I like to start at the end and just blend the edges. Then I go up into there, right here, and just make sure those are blended too, but I lightly blend. It's 2025. We should all know how to do a little something with our face. You know, I go with a lighter concealer for that bright eye effect. I will do a bright eye until I die. Wait, this is not the lighter concealer. Y'all just want to let me go on and say that that's the lighter concealer. This is my lighter concealer, okay? It's very light. Obviously, I am colorblind. I literally just take it in that inner corner. And I don't put too much because it is hella light. But just enough to give me that, just a little, that's all it was. Take a little water break. Still, I'm taking that brush that I used earlier to blend out the under, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I just take that and I'm just lightly, literally lightly blending. Lightly. Make sure those edges are blent, okay? Blent, not blended, blent. Do y'all see like difference? Like how bright this side looks? I do like to go back in with the blush brush and just heighten that blush a little bit more. That's really all my cream products. Now we're gonna get into the powders. I use a loose powder from Maybelline. This is shade 35 Deep. I cannot remember how much it was, but I feel like it was a reasonable price because it's in my hand right now. So I like to take my powder puff, blow it a little bit when you put that powder on there so you don't have too much excess in there. Just dab it everywhere. I like to put it everywhere I put my concealer. I also like to put the powder everywhere that I get oily. So I get, which is really the same place that I put my concealer, but I get oily really up here in my forehead area and my T-zone, real bad. I'm gonna go in with my blush. Set that right on top, and I do like blow on it a little bit because I just feel like I get a little too much product and I don't want too much product. Highlighter, both of these are from Essence. They also have really good products. I got it in my hand. It was pretty cheap. I take the highlight, put it right above that blush, right on my cheekbones. I think this is what it is. Right on that nose, like that. And right on that bridge. Now it's time for the finishing touches. This is the setting spray I use and spray. I like to go back in with my highlighter and put it under my brow bone and also in my inner corners. Just take a little, just put it right under that brow bone. And I like to take it and put it in my interquanta. Just gonna go in with a gloss from my website. This is Juicy Berry, and it gives juicy too. Mascara, bottom lashes. Avi, I don't even know how much that mascara is, but since it is by Essence, I'm pretty sure it's not that much. Voila, we have the final look. I achieved this look using makeup that was very baddie on the budget friendly. Okay, because baby, this lip gloss, $3 on my website. So go down in the description, click on that link, and look at all the lip glosses we have for you guys. But yes, this is my updated routine. This is what I do now. This is how I achieve my looks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope this video really helped. Bye.